Hi, Maril. How are you? What impact do you think Outlander will have on the future of television?
I don't think anybody's going to
Oh God, that's such a weighted. That's my first question. I feel like that's too easy or too hard.
Matt, the question was
Outlander TV.
Yeah. What impact do you think Outlander will have on the future of television?
I said you don't even start off with an easy one.
It's going to change television as we know it. No one will ever be able to watch television the same ever again.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know if that's for us to say, quite honestly. It's like giving yourself your own nickname. I mean, I hope I certainly think Outlander's opened up the genre in terms of, you know, making more people feel like fantasy, romance. I mean, we don't like to call it a romance, but that kind of showing a strong love affair between two characters that spans so much time. I think more people are open to doing that.
Yeah, you know, when you have characters that love each other, and you show that on television, and you don't create false drama by ripping them apart, and it says, hey, it works, and you can do it. And look, fans will flock to it, and they want more of it. That's something that I think will change not the television viewer, but the people who actually make television. And says, hey, there are fans out there that want good drama that tells stories about people's lives and loves and heartbreaks, and it doesn't have to be this, you know, car crash or an explosion or all the things that you have to throw in there to make it, you know, wow.
Yeah. I mean, the environment has changed a lot, I would say, on the production side from season 1 to season 5, just because of the environment that has changed since way back then. I mean, has that affected how you guys are like going about choosing writers or directors or anything like that, or forming the story?
I mean, I think we've always, even since season 1, approached it that we liked a balance of, you know, men, women, a balance of views. We're getting interrupted here. Balance of views.
Drive-by hugging, sorry.
So I don't, and same in our director ranks. So I don't think that has changed. I think we've always kind of had that mentality going through.
We look, you know, we open, our doors are always open, and that's what we say for opportunity for the best person at the right time, and we don't care, you know, what gender or anything about this. It's like, come in, prudence, bring your talent to bear on Outlander.
What was the process like for hiring our new costume designer? Because that was kind of a big thing for fans.
Yeah, actually, Terry had recommended her originally, so it's fairly easy.
Smooth.
Yeah, exactly.
Really?
Yeah. So you want, and it's nice because obviously you want that baton to be passed over, and Terry has created such a great world for us, and it was really sad to see her go, but to have her endorse our next person.
It made it about as smooth as you can.
Yeah, and Trisha's been amazing, and to come in at a 5th season is tough when so much stuff hasn't been established. But I think she's really trying to make her mark and carry on this great tradition that Terry started.
What was it like for you guys, for Sam and Katrina, to kind of step into a producer role this year, this season?
Honestly, you know, for us, there hasn't been that much difference. It's more an opportunity for them to learn and figure out what's going on the other side. You know, we've always been very open in terms of writers. If they have issues, questions, whatever, we've always had an open door policy and continue to do so. So that continues. So I think I'm excited that they want to take this on and learn. And we'll see.
One last question. With such a big book, how did you decide to bring elements in from other books to this season?
We've done it every season. We always, you know, we've read ahead. Maril and I have read all the books, and we know what's coming. Some things, especially the way Diana tells stories, you know, you'll get to book, you know, in Voyager, and she's telling you something that happened in Dragonfly. In Dragonfly, she's telling you that something happened in Outlander. And so we know that, and we're like, oh, this will work in season 3, or this will work in season 4. We'll save it up, and we'll know. Fiery Cross was exactly the same way. Is we knew that there were going to be elements from Breath that we might use, but there's also elements that, you know, were from future or past books that we've pulled in. So we do it all the time, and we're going to continue doing it in season 6.
Yeah. thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it.
Hi there.
Outlander TV News. Hi.
Glad to see you.
Haven't interviewed you since like the first red carpet in San Diego.
Yeah.
What made you decide to step back in to be a scriptwriter this season?
Oh, I enjoyed doing it the first time, and this time, the rhythm of things seemed appropriate. They were changing the writers' room, and I thought, well, I'm not going to be muscling someone out of a job and so forth. So I said, if you have room, I'd like to write this script this season, and they said, okay, great. So
why did you choose episode 11, or was that just the one? That's just what was available?
Yes. Okay. Well, I had asked them to give me one of the later episodes because I had hopes that I would actually be finished writing Go Tell the Bees that I am gone, which I'm not, but really close.
Okay, so from a novelist to a scriptwriter, I mean, how did you decide to leave stuff out and choose which words and which phrases from your book to keep in?
Well, it's not up to me so much to choose what to leave out or what to put in, because they give me kind of a flow chart. Oh, we need this, we need this, we need this, we need this, inside this episode. But then it's up to me how I structure that, and it's certainly up to me how I write the dialogue. And so, some of them are scenes that are directly from the book, and so I would write as much of the dialogue as seemed fitable. A scene could really only be so long before it becomes awkward or overlapping, and I know how long that is. So I would just pick the most salient bits and so forth, and the things that had the most impact. Also, dialogue that's meant to be spoken by an actor is shorter than dialogue that you do in a book, and there's no thought. You can't read their thoughts. Claire's voiceovers aside, and therefore you don't have that available. So you do something else. You let them do with their expressions or something.
Duncan Innes finally makes his appearance this year. Did you always know that he was going to come back in?
Duncan Innes?
Yeah, back into the story, into the series, the TV series, because he wasn't in last year.
I think you're confusing Duncan Lacroix with Duncan Innes is in fact in this season. But
that's what I was saying. Yeah. Like, did you always know? Because he wasn't in the last season, but he was in the book. So did you always know that he was going to come back in to the series?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, that was their decision.
Yeah. Okay. Well, fantastic. And I would ask you how the book is going, but you already answered that. You're still working on it.
Yeah. Soon, we're down to weeks rather than months now.
Wow.
Yeah.
We really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Diana.